Pardon me, I had to get this in message because that's sort of spurts. I mean, it's always one thing I left out of them. Like, why does this, Mike, I said, yeah. Mimicky? Mimicky? Hey, what's up, Mimicky? You don't even know from where you meant from. That's the problem. Like, I'm not accusing you of, like, knowing what the, I mean, probably so. That's even worse, but, like, that's the problem. Yeah, just because you're hearing conversations, you're claiming you're the one saying it with, like, great sort. I mean, I've never heard anyone say they heard conversations in old buildings that could have happened at any time previously, like, decades ago. That's a strange one to report. And so then you're out of the conversation, you don't know where they're coming from. So you wouldn't necessarily know who you're mimicking. You just, but that one meal, you had to make that one meal. And you think, I mean, no, I didn't notice at the time. Did not notice at the time. Did not notice at the time. But like, yeah, when did you, what do you mean? You just chose to make one meal the whole time you stayed there in the beginning. One meal. I don't care if that was any mean to it or not. You can do like them. Everything has a mean. You won't be. You remember when you? What did you do? What did you do when you first pulled me out of that house? You supposedly saved me from the female you supposed to save from. You taught me to be afraid of everything. Everything was a demon. Everything was a demon. Don't touch, look, talk to anything else. It's a demon. Don't waste throwing sunglasses out the window, demons. Well, damn, if it ain't me, it's a demon. Except that's the opposite. I'm the demon. Everything else isn't. I mean, everything was a demon, wasn't it now, Micah? It's everything. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, we came to save you, but everything out there is a demon. Goddamn. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, God bless, whatever you want to say. I mean, yeah, that's the time I started saying God, just because, like, it's one about the word in front of it. Well, tall guys bless. I mean, tall guys damn. I mean, I mean, if you ever get in that habit, tall guys, just what you get the Greeks. I mean, you get the real history of the realm and all this and this and that. And it's like, and you get, the root of the word God is, it's always plural. There you go. I'm getting tired of repeating this shit. I mean, it doesn't have to be any more than it has to be. And that fits the narrative. That fits our history. Tall guys. Who you think built the pyramids? Not because they could lift the stones. I mean, they did with, sounds. I mean, they knew it was perturbations in the ether. They knew what the fuck sound is. They knew about the ether. Do our kids know about the ether? Fuck no, they got their phone. Giving them individual information that's like this twin flame shit's still stopping. I've called them on it and they're still twin core digest. Just flood the first thing I'm gonna see is twin flame information if I go to a Gmail. It's like erroneous nonsense. You do not meet your other half and there's nothing but perpetual conflict and frustration to the end of time. Oh, that was a weak one. That was a weak one, Matrix. Yeah, that was a weak one, Matrix. Very weak. Yeah, it took me a while, I know. I should have called them. That's how it works. It's right in front of your face. I'm not going to send those on my face. I'm out up here in the parameters. And I'm like, oh, damn, look at there. Okay, Mama Linus, you codes that are being, raped and pillaged. You're over here looking at the parameters. Yeah, I know. That's not very good. That's not very Linus of me and whatnot. So yeah, why do you assume I have the money to rent a lot? Just because at one time I did. Why do you assume I have the money now? You think I'm not talking about getting the camper and I'm going to rent a lot like tonight. I mean, what makes you think I have the money to come get you that I have, and have them, and like whether in the other Barry that you already know about, the prince come getting you. And then, you don't know what makes you know anything. I don't have a spare tire. That's no small thing. And now I'm going to don't tell the Matrix stuff. They're going to send you a nail. I don't know. So you just live in perpetual fear. My dad's, it's like, look at me like he's certain I'm about to go get shot. Okay. Just bitch slap him with a meat. Hey, I'm going to make sure, you're just as meaningless here. You're about to get shot today and nothing ever accomplished and your whole life was complete meaningless. And you're going to have to deal with it. Cause my Lord told me something. What's that, Jim Swaggart? Okay. I mean, it don't go away, but like the other person, like, say it's taking me 10 minutes to say this. What makes you think I can go rent a lot for myself, much alone someone else? I can't go rent a lot for anybody yet. Okay? Period. You've received your allotment of cash. Even just if any other person, just, kind of like Elizabeth. That's her. Who's not contacting me for shit since this process started? Elizabeth. I mean, not for shit has Elizabeth Sims contacted me for shit. And she's not the one I'm like, trying to condemn or any of them or trying to constrict as much. All the constriction is, is y'all's own behavior. Who's that choose to. Who's that do not wish to be free? My mother's giggle gargling. We're all giggle gargling on the language. It's giggle gargle. God, we need a word. Giggle gargle. What the fuck? Ooping, gleeping, glopping, gloping. Whatever. That's old. That's old. That's old folk stuff. Goddamn. What that goddamn fucking Leonard Skinner? No, that's goddamn Def Leppard. A leopard they can't hear too well. Okay. Okay. So there. Yeah. Okay. I just stopped. But so I'm not trying anything. Like if I get too much, should I be afraid of this? Like, don't tell them. Yeah, but I'm saying, when does it end? But it's like, it's the conflicting information. But all this 10 minutes, like, stop assuming that's the whole thing. You're going to take my last goddamn dime. You don't give a rat's ass about me. Just like Tracy Joel or Terry Joe Jr. said, a year and a half to 2 years ago, you don't give a fuck. Stop playing like you give a fuck. It's okay. Okay, I'm shit, but you fucking chose trash, not even white trash. Blatant, sinister, blatant, sinister trash over me. Because you had no choice to. I see now, I didn't know that. You had no choice. I was an option for you. Go away. Just go away. You're only hurting yourself. You've more than received your allotment from a person like me and from me. Now just go away. Because stop assuming I have the means to save you. You did not have to follow someone that sinister out into the woods and sleep under 5G towers just because you would consider that someone's actually trying to save you.